Sometimes I just wanna be outside. Get that shit on, put that shit on, alright.
You're like, whoa. Yes. He was like, hey, whoa.
Can I just tell you? I forgot what I was going to tell you, so it don't even matter.
It'd be like that.
So what's up, A Concept?
You know, Posh, I'm good. What's up with you?
You know. All the things.
All the things, yeah, I know. But we're back, though, for another episode.
Guess who's Bizak?
Hey. Replay Ritual Niggas. We here, episode 30.
30.
We're back.
30 and thriving.
30 and thriving.
Period.
All right, we're in the dirty 30s. So this next 10 episodes in the 30s about to be dirty. You agree? Can we make it as raunchy as possible?
Just the way I like my martinis.
I know that's right. Okay, so let's catch up real quick. Because I got some things to express to you.
Do you?
Yeah, I had a week last week.
Okay. And what's going on? Talk about it. Release it.
Okay, so went through my work week, as we all do. But this weekend, I had to go back home. I caught a flight back to Miami for 39 minutes on Southwest. Shout out to them.
Oh shit!
It was beautiful.
Wow. You took a flight.
I took a flight for 39 minutes. It felt great. Not having to drive for 3 hours or take a train for 3 hours. Sure. 39 minutes in the air? Yeah, give me that. So I flew home to go to a funeral for my cousin. We talked about him last week. His name was John Quincy Leo. We put him to rest. It was a great funeral. It was nice. He had a lot of love in that room and a lot of people he has impacted. And you can imagine when you have Haitian people and Chinese people in one room, what kind of dynamic that could be. But it was great. It was great. The food was bomb. Let me tell you something about the food. So we had 3 different cultures. We had Jamaican food, we had Haitian food, and we had Chinese food.
Oh,
in this repast. And every dish slapped.
Was bussing.
Oh, it was sanctified that day and was made sure we was nourished and celebrating our boy John properly. Yeah, they had this crab fried rice. Whoever bought that crab fried rice, shout out to you.
That sounds divine.
Like, shout out to you. Okay. Whoever bought the jerk chicken with the guava jerk sauce, shout out.
Guava jerk sauce.
Shout out to you. Okay. Whoever did the Dijon, shout out to you. All right. Whoever did the grill and the bun with the pickles, shout out to you. The food it was just busting all around. So it was great to see some family that I haven't seen in a while. I made sure to speak. I gave some open remarks, which was, I don't know what compelled me to do it, but I did it. And I said some nice words for my boy. And, yeah, it was, a heavy weekend.
I'm glad that you were able to be there, but I'm sorry for what happened.
Yeah, it was just good to be around family. And, yeah, it was just really nice. Really nice to see all my cousins, like a good amount of my cousins, especially my older cousin, Lisa. She's amazing. I love that. I love my cousin. She's dope. And she lives in Jacksonville. And she was like, I'm planning to come see you. I was like, please come through. So
how far is that from you?
Jacksonville from me, it's, I would say like 2.5 hours.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So she said she's going to be here in June. So I'll see her in June, which would be great. So we can catch up. But yeah, all in all, I watched the NFL draft. I seen some NBA playoff games. The Miami Heat stressing me out. They tied the series, won game 2, which was so amazing, surprising. I didn't expect that win. And then in game 3, they shit the bed, of course. And just
it's you with this shit the bed.
No, they keep shitting the bed. Like Miami act like they can't play defense and they want to live and die by the 3. And it's just really annoying that in today's NBA, every team wants to live and die by the 3. Like, let's go inside, shoot a
live by the gun, die by the gun.
What?
I said live by the gun, die by the gun.
I'm tired. Oh God, you're stupid. Tell me about your week, because I'm tired of talking.
Glad I could make you laugh. What happened this week? This weekend I went to go see my brother again, and we had a real blast. We went to an event called Juice Jam, and it was just a lot going on, but it was a fun time. You know, it was festivities. You know what I mean? We had a time. I always have a good time with my brother. We're really close. This week I will say that I was tested a lot with reacting impulsively.
In terms of what were you reacting impulsively about?
You know, maybe if something happens that I don't like right in the moment, and I act impulsively in the moment off of emotion, and you know.
Okay. You want to give an example, or you just gonna keep it like that?
I'm gonna keep it like that because an example would be
messy.
Yes. An example would be
raunchy.
Let's leave that for later.
Yeah.
But yeah, I learned a lot of lessons. But you know, one thing about God, that you are always going to, like, if you don't learn the first time, okay. So I feel, you know, I definitely learned some lessons this week, and I'm proud of myself for learning those lessons.
Hey, here in this podcast, we're all about growing, and growth is so important.
It is.
So I love to see you grow and continue to grow. So I'm proud of you too.
Thank you.
Yeah, and I think all of us are proud of you.
Thank you. I love you. Yes, affirm me.
Yeah, of course. Come on, y'all gotta affirm y'all best friends now.
Okay.
Affirm them, especially when they doing some good shit for themselves.
You know, the kid trying.
I feel you.
But yes, we made it through, and here we are, episode 30.
Facts. Yeah, when I flew back home, I was like, we about to record today.
Okay.
I ain't speak to you in 2 days.
Listen, we have really not talked. I was on my way back from seeing my brother, and I was like, I haven't talked in a little minute, but I'll see him tomorrow.
Right.
I knew we was gonna talk about everything we needed to right when we saw each other. So
all right, so let's talk. Let's get into the pop culture.
Let's dive in.
Let's dive in real quick and get into some stories. Well, first story here. I'm sure you heard about this, which made me cackle a little bit, but I stopped cackling because it's serious. Okay.
Oh my gosh. When I saw this, I was weak because you were weak.
Because the headline.
And I read it.
It was the headline.
And I was like, what is going on here?
It was the headline. It threw me off, and I just busted out laughing because I was like, there's no way. This makes no sense.
The fact that you typed it out really got me, because I really pictured you being weak at this.
I laughed. So when I saw this, what we're speaking of is Megan Thee Stallion's getting sued by her former cameraman. And apparently the...
Following up with that really makes us sound... Well, look who it is.
Guess who's back? Guess who's back?
Guess who's back?
Guess who's back?
Y'all fuckers couldn't wait for 5 minutes.
Wow.
5 fucking minutes for me to get on.
Energy.
It's a lot.
We just let off our grievances
exactly.
of the week.
And it's just...
Well, so I had to give my grievance of the week.
That's not
and
a
it's
week.
that
That
y'all
was literally
never wait for me.
today. That
I'm
was
the replay
today.
with stepchild.
It
Oh
is
my God.
giving.
Hi,
Anyway.
Ave.
Hi.
Hi, Ave.
Missed you guys.
Miss you too, Buki.
Miss you more. How are you? Tell us about your week.
Oh yeah. So yes, tell what happened with you this week.
Yeah.
Well,
Miss Ma'am.
I'm having a very good week because I just set up my apartment transfer to transfer to a 2-bedroom in my same apartment complex.
Let's go.
Baby brother, young Hato, is moving in with me. So I'm really excited about that at the end of the month. And we're getting a fully renovated unit. It's
Okay.
It's in the cut of the apartment complex. I just went and saw it. Like, we in the back.
So
in the
lots
back.
of activity for illegal activity.
Like it. You have to set up that.
Yeah. So really excited about that. Except for now, I need to scramble and get ready to move by the end of the weekend. By this weekend.
Got you. Okay. All right. Well, shout out to. Can't wait to see him.
Otto, you're not supposed to say his name.
Young Jay. All right, but then shout out to Young Jay. I look forward to seeing him for real. And Gato.
Excited to be.
Back room in. That's what's up.
Mm-hmm.
I'm excited for your fully renovated, beautiful space.
Me too. The kitchen is so nice. Oh my God.
Oh, bet.
The only thing is I hate the flooring choice, but it's whatever.
It's okay. You'll make it cute in there.
Yeah, we will.
All right,
so
Ave. We were going into the pop culture, right? Right, Posh?
Yes, we were.
Yeah.
And we were on this Megan Thee Stallion being sued from a former cameraman for forcing him to watch her have sex in a moving vehicle.
With a girl.
And also fat shaming. And also that.
Oh my gosh, I did hear
verbal
that.
abuse.
Yes.
The same person?
About that. Yes.
Same cameraman. This guy's lawyer is the same lawyer that is representing Lizzo in her fat shaming case.
Interesting. That is interesting. Okay. But yeah. You think he was forced to watch Meg have intercourse? Because my first reaction is like, how is a grown man forced to watch another grown woman have intercourse with another grown woman in a car?
I don't know. I feel like what kind of, I can't even set that scenario up in my head.
It's giving she was drunk. She unexpectedly got lusty with this girl. He was there. And she didn't give a fuck. And now
you're trying to get a bag?
You subjected me to this. Yeah. I guess she thought they was friends. He said, "We not friends like that."
Yeah, you can't be.
I'm sorry. We're friends like that, and we will never do that.
No,
That's wow.
She's trying to start rumors.
Wow.
That's cool. You see it be your own circle that we trying to start the rumors. You see that?
I was the one getting nasty in front of Posh, and Posh would feel traumatized and be like, "You owe me reparations." Posh would be like, "Absolutely not. I don't want to hear you have sex." No.
Because why does she want to hear you doing that?
Accident. Yo, okay, so if you somewhere, your homeboy's getting, and you happen to hear a little bit in the corner, you just go mind your business. No concept?
I mean, if that was to happen, yes. But if I can help
I will remove myself.
No, I don't want to be around you.
Yeah.
And you know I don't want to be around you because I don't want you to be around me. Because I don't want you to hear me.
Getting clapped.
Because you round.
Okay. So what? No.
All right, let's ring it in. Let's ring it in.
She started it.
Let's ring it in.
You know.
All right, this is not about us. This is about Meg. This is not about us. This is about Meg.
Today, I'm alone.
This is what Abe does every time she comes on here. Oh my god!
And that's what I'm here for.
She brings the raw.
That's what y'all pay me for.
Right. That's facts.
Okay. Anyway.
Well, anyway.
What's the next? We said how we felt about this.
Yeah, let's move on from this lawsuit. Hopefully he gets his reparations on that. So yeah, I wanted to see your take on this. Stephen A. Smith be talking crazy sometimes. I don't know if you guys know Stephen A. Smith. He's a personality on ESPN. He's been there for years.
Oh, yes.
Talking sports and shit. And he's a very opinionated man. And he went on a podcast. I don't know what podcast it was, but I think it was his own show. I don't care. But he was saying that he was basically defending Trump claims of being relatable to black people. Because Trump is going through all these cases and it's a rich man trying to get off these cases with the law. I don't get his logic on that because I tend to think that Stephen A. Smith is an intelligent man. But I guess for certain things.
So he's saying the common thread is being in trouble with the law. That's what he has in common with black people?
Yeah, that's what he's relatable about.
When you break it down like that, that's what he's saying.
That's literally what he's saying. Trump has that relatability to us black people.
And you're saying that the masses are saying that that shit is wrong?
That's ignorant. Okay. That's ignorant.
Fuck, it's giving coontivities.
It's giving Uncle Ruckus.
Uncle, yeah.
Yeah. That's the one. That's the one. That is definitely the one. So it's just
it's giving cold black.
Screaming.
Sorry, I just watched it this weekend.
It's your uncle voice, boy, that took me out. I love that.
Because that's what it was giving.
Oh, shit. I need Stephen A. to just stick to sports. Stay away from politics, bro. You don't get paid for that. You get paid to talk sports. So stick to it, please.
I also feel like he loves to give a controversial opinion to try and be in the spotlight. Like, that's his MO.
He does.
Yeah, but it's giving that he would put down his own.
You put down your own
people to do it. So it's like,
and he's from an
HBCU. I would say that shocks me for him though. He gives kind of like stuffy vibes to me. But
stuffy.
That's what money does to certain black people. They get a little stuffy, a little coonery.
You know what? This is me that audio that's trending on Instagram right now is like, black people.
Oh my god! Wait, I just saw a girl do that. What I want to remember so bad what she was talking about, and I was weak, but I can't remember. Ugh, it was so good.
Okay, well, you saw it on TikTok,
Instagram,
the reels. Okay,
dirty.
All right, let's move on to this next story. TikTok is going to be banned in the United States.
Unless somebody buys it.
Yeah, unless a different company that's not from China buys it.
Soulja Boy said he would.
Exactly. Soulja Boy said he will put in his coins for this. No, he cannot. He cannot.
Okay. I know he got money.
I'm quite sure probably not. No. Imagine
TikTok is.
If Soulja Boy bought TikTok, honestly, he might as well run for president.
No.
Because that would be insane.
I don't know how that
We don't need that. No.
Absolutely, we don't need that.
I thought that this already happened. I feel like we've been talking about this bill's getting passed. It wasn't passed before?
We talked about it. No, it wasn't passed before, but it has been passed just recently.
But everybody.
Yeah, it's going to be banned. It's going to take about 3 months. I think it was 6 months because they're waiting till like November for it to go into effect. The thing is about it is that I saw someone on TikTok talking about this bill, and it says that basically TikTok won't get officially banned until like a couple years, because if you already have TikTok on your phone, you can still use it. You can still see, you can still enjoy TikTok. And if you try to download it, if a person that's new to TikTok try to download it, they can't download it. It's not going to work. And when TikTok do their updates for the algorithm, once it stops working on our phones, then TikTok will be dead, because we have to update the algorithm for TikTok. So when that stops, we're not going to get those updates on our phone, and then the app will just automatically just die. So
Well,
yeah. TikTok is
here we are.
TikTok's gonna be gone. It's crazy how we're losing certain freedoms, but it's all right though.
Slowly.
It's all right though. Us niggas been dealing with it since the beginning of time, so this ain't nothing new.
Sad, baby.
Yeah. So
Anyways,
let's enjoy TikTok while we still have it, and let's move on to Amanda Seals.
yes. So Amanda Seals had an interview with Shannon Sharp.
I saw that 3-hour interview.
She talked about a lot of things.
In the beginning of the podcast of the show, I got uncomfortable. I was a bit uncomfortable because their energies, Amanda Seals' energy, and Uncle Shay Shay's energy. We're talking about generations.
Yes.
And when they were speaking and trying to understand each other,
there were some cringe moments.
That had me so uncomfortable.
How old is Shannon?
He's not that old, I feel.
He's in his hot 50s.
That's not that old.
Yeah, not at all.
She's like 40.
She is?
39.
Okay.
But very interesting interview. She did talk about a lot of things. She talked about her experience with Issa Rae. She talked about her experience on Insecure. She talked about being on the spectrum.
She also talked about her treatment in Hollywood, in Black Hollywood.
Yes.
Which was kind of sad to hear.
Yes. All of it was honestly kind of sad to hear.
Yeah, that she went through all that. She's like one of those people that always be through some shit. When you hear her stories, it's like she always in some shit. And it's so unfortunate that certain people have to go through that in life. Like, for real.
Yeah.
Like, that shit was crazy. Like the story with her, the teacher thing. And Shay Shay was like, certain teachers don't like when children tell them what to do. And she was like, bro, that's not what I'm talking about. Yeah, and I get it. Yes.
It's like the level of understanding on the topics were not matching up.
That. And she had to remind him constantly that please try to understand me and my experience. And he's like, yeah, but I'm trying to give you the other experience. And Blase, but I'm like, bro, you
weren't there. Like, I always feel like the need to do that. It's like, I didn't ask for the on the contrary. I'm telling you.
Literally.
No, real shit. Like, but
he did that for almost every story. Every experience he had a contrary.
Well,
it was weird.
Yes. And it kind of was coming off like he wasn't really validating her feelings in the experiences that she was having.
Is he like that in general with his guests, or was that special for her?
No. He does that with everybody. He does that with
but
everybody.
It's like no tea, no shade, but some of the guests are on the same, awareness or intellectual understanding as he is. So it's like some of the interviews, it's like there's not a lot of difficulty having a regular conversation.
But he did it with Monique. He definitely did it with Monique. On the contrary, look at this side, and I'm like, did you think that maybe?
Well, that proves my point.
Yeah, like he does that, and he does that with everybody because he did it with, whenever he got a chance to speak with Cat Williams, he did that. There's certain interviews
also
I've
proves
seen.
my point.
Yeah,
because Monique and Cat Williams are pretty intellectual.
Yeah, so that interview was interesting. I didn't, I'm happy they did get to some understanding towards the end because she did give him a hug. Because she don't hug people.
It's no beef. Like,
there's no beef. She was like, you know what? I feel comfortable.
Yeah,
I feel comfortable. But the whole Issa Rae thing, please elaborate more on that because that shit hurt me.
Bad. Yeah.
Well, from what I saw, because I only saw snippets of this part, but she said that somebody on the set
Mhm.
got offended by her saying the N-word.
I think it was her
And
co-star. I think it was her
You
husband on the
didn't tell me
show.
that.
I know afterwards I forgot that whole section. Yes, in the snippet I saw, that's how it started. So that, remember I told you that she said Issa was laughing? That's what she was laughing at. Like Amanda was like hurt by it and like cried about it to Issa, and Issa like laughed in her face pretty much. Like she just wasn't
That
taking it
was
serious.
upset that someone at her.
Yes.
I want to know who got mad.
And then there was other shit she said. I'm not gonna like say it because I don't remember all of it, but she said that they went out to dinner. She asked Issa to go out to dinner and she was like, "What's up?" Like, trying to see what's up. But Issa was like, "I kind of was just like looking at you as your character
Mhm.
on the show. So that's why I was treating you the way I was." Now, if anybody watches Insecure, everybody knows how Tiffany acts.
Mhm.
Amanda Seales and Tiffany are not
Two
very
different people.
similar, in my opinion.
Two different people.
So, yeah, that was like interesting.
Yeah, I feel like everyone was looking at her as like Tiffany in
Yeah.
Black Hollywood, because it's just like when she went to the Black Emmys party and she got kicked out. I
Yeah.
remember when she went on Instagram and did that rant and how she
She
was
was kicked out.
manhandled out of there and got kicked out of a Black space. I remember when she went off on that. And I felt bad about it because it was Issa Rae's what was it, manager, publicist or some shit, who
Mhm.
basically got her kicked out and basically told
Mhm.
Amanda, like, I just don't like you.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's just weird.
Yes.
It's weird.
And yeah, like watching it was just like kind of unfortunate because she was speaking about being on the spectrum and how her communication might come off and stuff. And more so like I don't know if I'm right on this, but like she can't help sometimes how she is read by people. And I
Mhm.
know like some people that are on the spectrum, that is something that they deal with.
Mhm.
So I guess Amanda Seales just always gave me a person that, number one, she stands on anything that she says. Like she don't really let up.
Mhm.
And then like number two, she is like passionate about the things that she talks about or like what she stands for. And I just feel like, with all those mixed up in a bowl,
Mhm. And being
you might not be
educated
the crowd favorite.
and educated. Don't forget that, because she's smart as
Yes,
fuck.
exactly. She's smart as hell.
Mhm.
So like, yeah, I think that in society, like when you're a person like that, you might not be the crowd favorite.
And as a woman, because people like their women very agreeable and very.
Yes, and she is not that at all.
Nope.
Like literally, she's like the opposite of that. So I think that like it's weird. Like I remember her being Amanda Diva on MTV like back in the day. Like it's
Right.
weird how her story's like playing out. Like
Yeah, she's been in
I
Hollywood
just think
forever.
yeah.
Like
Music. She was a member of Flowetry
right,
at one
she
point.
was.
So like she does have a lot of.
She doesn't get enough
Even that
respect.
story was sad. Oh God, the Florida
Exactly, it
story
was
sad, bro. I'm just
the
like,
Flowetry story was sad. Like she's always in a situation where somebody just don't
something's
like
always
her. I don't
happening.
know.
Yes, something always
Yeah.
happening to her. Like I'm just like,
Mhm.
yo, leave this woman alone. When's she gonna get a break? Like a break?
I
Just
mean,
she
I
just
don't
trying to
know.
live and just like be with her peoples and just
But I also don't know
have
her because it's a
vibes.
lot of people that don't like one person. But
That's crazy though.
mhm.
But it don't seem like she do anything to nobody, so I don't get the animosity towards her.
I agree.
She
Like
just go to
we
work.
talked about it. Like I went through. Like when I first found her, I loved her. I still love her. She's a Cancer. She's always going to be gang. But like
Mhm.
I said to Posh, like my personality, and I just took this particular to me. She can be a lot for me energy wise sometimes. Where like I personally need that breath of like, okay, I can't handle that at that moment. So I could see, to Pasha's point, why she's not the crowd favorite, but I would never hold that against her because I don't think that's a her thing.
Right.
That's a me thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I would be her friend and just know everybody got that friend that's like, well, sometimes I can only do certain doses because their energy's a lot, but they mean well and they're a great person and they're good.
I think she's self-aware on that too. She knows it's a lot, and she has friends who understand that type of energy she brings. So it's probably not always 100. I think she knows when to bring it down.
Yeah, I think like both y'all. I see what y'all saying. I
think it's for her setting, wherever setting she's in. That's what she's gonna put out. You know what I mean?
And I feel like most of the time when she's online, she's
passionate.
9 times out of 10 fighting for a cause.
She's passionate.
So it's something that she's fighting about. So that's why it's like,
if everybody cared as much as she do, the world would definitely be a better place.
100. Okay. 100. That is a fact. That is such a fact.
That was a disappointing thing to, hear.
Yeah, it was a sad story. I did not expect that. Expect that. So hopefully she's gonna be okay. Because I know the interview.
Well, she said she's been getting a lot of love from people.
Right.
So
that's true. I did see that. Yeah.
Yes.
Love it. Keep sending her love for real.
That's the first.
I know.
Right.
But
Yeah. All right. Let's move on to some ranch. What's up, babe?
I was just going to say, I wonder if it's because now she came out as on the spectrum. So now people feel like they can't say shit. So now I wonder if she's going to get different feedback and responses from people because
I hope that's not the case. I hope because they heard
I hope
the
it's
stories.
not. But I did see a girl on TikTok talk about it. And the girl was like, I see all y'all trying to act like y'all don't know what she talked about being on the spectrum. And she was just naming things that, might be. And it was just funny because, spectrum.
Spectrum. All right. Let's get from this sad stuff and go to some raunchiness real quick. So, y'all ready for some Yeezus porn?
No, I don't want none of this. I saw this and I felt like keep it.
What's his plan? What's going to be different about it?
It's literally just going to be porn. Everybody's wearing Yeezy while they're having sex. That's what I see.
It's going to be avant-garde porn.
Yes. Nobody cares.
I was like, this man's opening an adult film studio. Just 2 years ago, he was talking about Jesus, bro. And I feel like even to this day, he still talks about Christ is this and Christ is that. But he's going to open an adult film studio and call it Yeezus.
Is God against porn?
That's a good question.
I was going to say, are you judging the sex workers?
Oh, hell no. Do your job, mama. Get your money. I just don't like hypocrites. And Ye's one.
I feel okay.
Ye's not a hypocrite.
How is he a hypocrite? I mean, I'm trying
that implies
that what we just asked and what you're saying.
I mean, certain Christians, when they're very rigid Christians, they don't do porn. They don't believe in sex workers or they don't believe in sex. They just think babies come out of nowhere. But that was what he was preaching during his Christian run. And now he's doing porn.
Maybe I'm not familiar with what he was saying during his Christian run.
No idea. I'm not going to lie to you. I did not listen to that album.
You didn't.
And I heard it was excellent.
It's a beautiful Christmas. He did 2 gospel albums. They were great.
I heard that they were excellent. I did not hear any of them. I kind of zoned out of him at that time.
Heathen.
No, to your point, I felt like he was playing the Christian game. I didn't believe
100%. I knew it was the game.
So this heathen was just trying to see the real, and it wasn't him.
Yeah, I was like, look at him jumping into gospel to make some money in gospel music.
I think that man's just crazy, and that's what he felt in his. Listen,
looking back at it now, I truly feel like he was just living his life.
But someone who has
his life.
It just at the time felt very
I think it's one of the Kanye stages.
I
Well,
wasn't sure.
as someone who has experienced certain mental health episodes, as you would say, I will say when you are in the height of such episodes, God is good.
All the time.
All the time. Amen.
You're very spiritually connected if you're having a psychosis episode, a manic episode, like that's a common thread. So it surprised me as if he was bipolar and experiencing.
Maybe he was manic and he just was like, like super connected at the time, which makes sense.
Right.
But I just wasn't tapped in like to the music. But I heard it's so good. Maybe I'll listen to it now.
Yeah, go listen to Jesus is King. It's actually good.
Yes, that's what it's called, Jesus is King.
Mm-hmm.
I like when he uses the choir.
Oh, the choir was everything. I mean, Sunday service was the shit.
Yeah.
When it was happening.
Oh, yes. He had Sunday service. Yeah. That was good.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And I thought he was going to stick with it. I was like, okay, how long is this going to be?
And now he's going to open a porn?
Yeah. Yeah.
Plot twist, it's all Christian porn. It's nuns.
What a mockery.
It's pastors.
Not role play. And it was crazy. I could see that. I could see him actually
like him doing something drastic.
Right? And he's like,
something that came up and had everybody like
Mandingo walks into Jesus walks.
Christ. God damn.
Cut her fucking mic.
I'm gonna have to because this is wild.
Mike.
No, keep talking.
Her. It's hard to talk about you.
Oh my God, I can think of so many scene ideas like to come up with all. That's like, I always wanted to be someone that picks the songs that strippers dance to because I feel like I'd be like, yes, this.
You'd be good with that.
Right? Like,
I'm not gonna lie.
If I could move, if this ass could shake, son, I would be choreos. Okay?
We get here?
I just want to create some routine.
Shit.
So if we have any listeners in the industry, link up with your girl. I want to help choreograph some things and maybe teach me a few things.
You heard, Yay?
Good luck to you though, because
you want the job, the content creator job. Don't worry, he's listening. He gonna get you
that. Yay, put me on.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
All right. I wonder when that's coming out because now we have to check it out.
Talking shit.
Wait, I didn't see this last thing about Blue Ivy.
You didn't see this?
No, that's so exciting.
Yeah. She's gonna be in a movie with her moms.
But I'm confused how much they're really going to be in it, or if it's just going to be a clip at the end because it's Mufasa. It's the prequel.
Yeah.
So how much are they really going to show of when Simba is now? Wait, am I confusing my timelines? Right, prequel is
I don't.
It's Simba and all that.
I think it's with Simba and Nyla as king and queen.
Oh.
And
wait, this sounds so dumb. Somebody define prequel. Is that
we don't know the timeline? We don't know the timeline on this at all.
What you about to say?
Prequel is says what the timeline is, but if we know they're gonna roast us for this.
Prequel is like the before of the main story, so we know the backstory.
Yeah, so it's gonna be
Mufasa's.
Yeah, so it's going to be
Mufasa's upcoming.
Yes.
So why would we see Nala in them for a big chunk of it if it's about before Simba's even born? You know what I mean? So like, I'm like, maybe at the end, then they jump forward and like.
I don't know. If Beyonce's on it, I don't think Beyonce's going to be just a short clip for her. She's going to have lines.
Or she'll have some type of production and she did music,
Well, she's going to be who she was before. Yeah.
Okay. So who's Blue Ivy gonna be?
Their baby.
Their baby. Kyra, yeah. Princess Kyra. Look at you. Does
that mean the new Black is King album? Because that album was so good.
The visuals.
breathtaking.
Black excellence. Like, I want things from those shoots like printed and blown up and like hung in my house.
Gorgeous.
It's that.
Yes. Wow. Okay. Well, I love that. Can't wait for that. When do we know when this is supposed to come?
When did it say? I don't remember.
Probably in a couple years.
I don't know why that was so funny because it's probably
years, bro.
2030.
I'll say latest 26.
It says December 2024. That's not that bad.
Really? Okay.
Wow. Talking all that shit.
They've been working on it. Okay. Behind the scenes. I see y'all.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Love it.
I ain't gonna watch it.
I ain't watch the first one. The beef with Scar started. What's the tea?
You didn't watch the first one?
Nah.
I'm not gonna lie. It took me about a year.
It's just like I like Lion King. I don't need a live action. I don't.
I also really like Lion King. I was a Lion King girl, but the live action was good. It wasn't bad.
I'm all right. And then like I'm not gonna say what I want to say. Let's just move on.
Say it.
No, it's unpopular. No, it's. I'm not a fan of Beyonce's voice acting. I'm just not a fan.
Oh, I mean,
or acting period. So
is that unpopular opinion?
I mean, if we're not a part of the hive, yeah.
Oh, I'm not a fan of Beyonce's acting.
I'm just not. That's why I didn't want to watch it.
It's not my fave.
That's why I didn't want to. I was like, I don't want to go through 2 hours of this.
Right, like we were gonna get striked with lightning.
That's what I'm scared of.
Right.
That
I mean, no, but like, no, some Beehive members though, they like no, like I don't know. I understand.
You think they agree?
But Beyonce,
with some of them,
maybe. I don't know.
Okay. All right.
Next,
let's move on. Let's talk about some music.
Since we all shook.
Yeah. So, did you see the list for the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame?
Yes, I'm very excited. Mary J. Blige.
That's all. You just care. It was just Mary J. Blige, and you was like, I'm done.
No, who else was on there?
Donnie Warwick, Ozzy Osbourne.
Oh.
Yeah, we got Jimmy Buffett, Cher, The Kool and the Gang.
Oh, wow.
A Tribe Called Quest.
Yes, I did know that as well. Very excited about them as well.
Right. So, some people got on the Dave Matthews Band.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, they made it. So, yeah, we got some nice people on this list. Yeah, it's a great year.
All right.
And it's about time.
Yeah.
All right. So that was great to hear. Did you see this story about AI?
The 200 plus artists?
Yeah.
Yes. I sure did. They asking them to stop.
Like, please, because that shit is weird.
I completely feel like that shit should be cut off.
What? Tell
AI being able to use like artist voices and basically make a song saying whatever.
Right.
There's no legal like implications on that. Like if you release them, is that how? I was wondering, like, how was Drake allowed to just drop AI?
Exactly.
Without Snoop's permission? Like
shit is
That's
weird.
Why it's like
this technology is
weird.
Getting out of control, and it shouldn't be in music. It should never.
To the point now where we're questioning if a song is like AI or not.
Real.
That's crazy.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
You see how it got into the beef with the whole Kendrick thing.
Yes. We over here like who's who?
Who's that?
And in outside of music, there was someone who used a fake AI of like their boss at a school, like a principal or something, saying racist things to get
that exactly.
And then it came out that it was fake, and now
exactly. And that's the type of stuff that can happen when you start playing around, like ruining people's lives for what?
Right. That's crazy. So hopefully this petition that these artists are doing, and this big name artists that are part of this petition, to basically stop these AI companies from using their voices, because shit is lame, bro. It's lame.
It's wet. It's wet.
All right, let's move on to this next thing here. I got Kenny Beats. You know Kenny Beats, the producer, right? He does the Cave with artists when they go He makes beats for them right there, and then they just freestyle on it.
Oh.
Yeah, it's on YouTube. Y'all should go check that out if you haven't seen it. He was speaking about the reality of making money in music randomly on Twitter. He was just dropping tweets.
What was he saying?
He's saying there's no one dumber than a person trying to get rich by making music. Okay. He said he's been making music as a job since he was 16 years old. And right now, he's able to support himself in his 30s. And that's from hustling from 16 to his 30s. Now he's comfortably able to make, like, to live and take care of his family. He's been a multi-Grammy nominated producer all the time, but he still wasn't making that much money. And most of his income is outside of music. So he says it's very important to have multiple streams of income because you really do not make money from music unless you have 1 billion streams. And that takes time to get to 1 billion.
Yeah.
And that's not even a lot of money. You'll probably get $1 million from 1 billion streams, probably 1 million. And that doesn't make sense.
So are you telling me that a lot of these new artists are broke?
100%. You're owned by a label. So you don't make money until you go on the road. That's how you make money and sell merch. Like, it's so important to buy artist merch because that's coming out of their pocket. They're paying for that.
Yeah.
So it's just like, go to their shows, support their shows. If you can stream the music every day, please do. Those little cents do add up. They do. So yeah, it's just like making money off of music, man. I thought I was going to be doing that for my life because I was like, yeah, I want to be in the music industry. And then when I learned about it, I was like, man, I don't want to be in the music industry.
Change, don't they?
I don't want to be in it no more because
it's like,
what? You don't get paid
the music
for your
industry
work?
is a little scary right now.
Niggas are not getting paid for their work.
Yeah.
And it takes years for them to get their actual first real check. Like, who was that writer? What's the artist name that wrote that popular song that was all over fucking TikTok? Nobody loves you like you do. Who's that?
Money Long.
Yeah. She did an interview saying she didn't get a check for a song.
She's been in the industry for
5
years.
Yeah, she had to wait years to get her first check for.
She's been writing for years.
For writing, I was like, get the fuck out of here! Like, these publishing deals they're bad. They're bad, bro. And it sucks that artists have to go through this shit because we care. We love what we do, and we love to make music for not only for ourselves but to share it with the world. And I feel like we should be getting paid for that shit. Like pay us our money. You know, so if you want to get into the music industry, please make sure you have like 5 other jobs to finance your music career.
Ciao.
Because you must do it independently. There's no label. They don't care about you. They don't. Okay. You're just their moneymaker. So yeah, just take those little gems that Kenny Beats was putting on Twitter. All right.
Take them.
So since she dropped that country album, a lot of Black country artists
Shabuzi been lit
is, getting their names out there. They're getting their look. And Shabuzi, that song, a bar song, I ain't gonna hold you. It's a bop.
It's fire.
It's a bop.
Is it?
It's a bop.
Okay.
It's trap country. It's so good. It's so good.
That's right.
You should hear the flow on it.
His songs on her album are my favorite songs. So
his flow on that song, Posh, you're gonna be like, yes. You too, Age. Y'all gonna fuck with it. It's like, it's trap country. And I was just like, this is a vibe. Like, I'm bopping. I love it.
It's a bop.
Yeah, so y'all go stream that. It's #1 in the country charts. What's up?
Posh and I were just saying we need to go to Texas. I'm with country hood vibe.
Oh my. My sister out there, so it gives me a reason to go.
Oh yeah.
Let's go to Texas.
Let's do it.
Shit, Empress been out there like every other day. Oh, her story.
I've seen.
Okay, so let's get to the next thing, Posh.
Has anybody been listening to this album? Because it's been popping up for me randomly, and I've been liking every single song.
Yeah, I
This
love
J.
the
Cole
song.
album.
Yeah, I heard it when it came out.
I didn't know it dropped.
Wow. It was the album that he randomly dropped where he was trying to diss Kendrick Lamar and the one he apologized for. But there's other songs on the album besides that song he tried to diss him. And those other songs are actually excellent.
Yes.
Like good features. Central C, that's what I was telling you. Central C is on one of the songs on his album.
I think maybe I heard a song with Aunt You Dig in the car. Now that I think about it, he did play a song probably off that album.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah, man. Y'all go check out J. Cole's album. Might delete later. It hasn't been deleted. It's still there. So go.
I know. Go listen.
Go listen. It's
like outside of the beef.
Yeah.
Try to forget that he apologized.
It's done. The beef is over. We're not talking about it no more. It's dead. It's dead.
Until Kendrick drops again. But okay.
We already know, bro. We already know. He won already. He won because he got the girls screaming. He got the streets going. He got them going.
That's me screaming.
So, Age, I remember when you made the announcement.
When I made what announcement?
About Quavo dropping his diss record last week.
Yeah.
We were recording. It was like Quavo dropped his response. After we finished recording, I went to go hear his response and see what the people talking about it.
Some ass.
And everyone's saying this shit is ass. And when you listen to it, it's ass, man. It's like, damn, bro. Like,
it's okay. It's okay.
You know when you're good at one thing?
Chris Brown is not good at one thing.
Exactly. Quavo, you're good at one thing. And it sucks that you are a target to try to expand.
Do him.
You know, Chris Brown was like, I'm going to challenge you to expand your repertoire. And you did not, sir. You are good at one thing.
I feel like none of them are that great on their own. They are better. They were better as a group.
Takeoff could have definitely been solo.
Well,
it would have been just fine.
With
exception
of him.
Right.
But I feel like that was a given. Like, he was the best.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Honestly.
He was.
Sad.
He was.
Pissed.
He was.
I was just watching them on Tiny Desk.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see their Tiny Desk?
I don't think I did.
You need to watch that.
I will.
Because I'm not going to lie, the three of them, I will give them their props. Their breath control and how they perform with how they rap and their style is crazy.
Yeah.
But they also had like it was a set. I don't know if it was during COVID, so they gave them a set. They weren't at the actual.
Oh, okay. It probably was.
But the set was fire.
Okay.
It was just really good. Like, I'll give it to all three of them. But
I know they can perform. Takeoff is my favorite. Even though I saw Offset perform live, and he can perform his ass off too. Offset can
perform.
Especially with all the clothing he be having on. I'll be like,
slide on the beat.
Yeah, Takeoff. Yeah. Sliding heavy. Heavy.
But yeah,
man, Quavo, I'm sorry. You lost this one. You shouldn't. It's unfortunate that Chris Brown chose you. Fortunate. I hope
it's unfortunate that.
It's unfortunate what?
It's unfortunate they had the same taste in women. That's what's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Why are you laughing?
Because we all heard the bar.
They did date the same. Oh, I wasn't talking about Sweetie. I was talking about Karrueche.
Oh.
Yeah, you messy? We don't even know if that's true.
But even the Karrueche thing sounds a bit messy too. It's just like
no, that's a fact. They both literally dated Karrueche.
That's crazy. Yeah. Who dated who first?
But Karrueche and Chris Brown was like
that was a real question. Yeah,
a thing.
Yeah,
like,
no, I know. No, who was like, first? Quavo or Chris Brown?
Chris Brown.
Yeah. Okay. I just want to get the timeline right.
Karrueche and Quavo wasn't that long. They were like
I don't even think it was that.
I didn't even know they.
Like they popped out for a little second. I feel like they got
but Karrueche and Chris Brown was like dating.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
What?
I didn't know
what was the thing?
Karrueche and Quavo. I didn't know.
Oh, yeah.
Because I don't think it
that was like one of her recent.
Mm.
But it was like one of her recent ones after Chris Brown.
Okay. I wasn't paying
Yeah.
attention. All right, let's talk about the Concrete Boys going on tour.
Woo! Yeah, we should go.
I'm going in Orlando. They're coming to Orlando. That's the second stop, and
June 14th they are.
I'm excited.
But when are they coming? When are they going to Tampa?
Are they?
I think so.
Mm-hmm.
They're coming to Atlanta. They're gonna go to.
Can we go to the Tampa one?
Yeah, that'll be lit. If we could go, if it's around your birthday, let's go.
I think it
Another
is.
two.
I think it is around your birthday.
Stay at the mix.
But yeah, that's gonna be a show. Y'all should go.
Yeah.
Buy y'all tickets. I think the tickets are already out. Pre-sale's already out, so y'all go grab that. And
Yes.
the new
Shout out
music.
to the Concrete Boys.
Oh, it's only in Orlando.
Oh.
June 8th.
Oh, I thought it was the 4th. What's the 14th? What was I thinking? I don't know.
Damn, only in Orlando.
151 each. Woo. Okay.
That's that yachty.
Right. Yes.
That's that
You talking about
yachty.
general? That is yachty.
You're gonna pay this yachty.
Right,
We'll get it
right.
closer to the date.
Yeah. Okay.
My checkings and my savings is set up right now.
We'll make it work. We'll make it work. All right, Posh, you want to talk about the new music that recently dropped this weekend on Friday?
New music that recently dropped this weekend on Friday.
Yeah, the Friday that just passed. You know, people are dropping music every Friday now. It's starting to become a trend in this industry now, and I'm all for it. Normandy dropped a single with Gunna. So her dopamine album looks like it's coming out soon.
Oh, we were just talking about that.
It's coming out soon. So y'all go check out the single with Gunna. Party Next Door dropped a full-length album. Did you hear it yet?
I heard one of the songs. I didn't like it that much.
Okay.
But it was like, I didn't hear the rest of the stuff. Did you hear it?
Oh, no.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Not my vibe. JT dropped a single. Okay.
I like it.
You like it? Okay. Then I'll go listen to it. I'll definitely go listen to it. Thames dropped a single. Part of Me.
Okay.
We got some music to listen to.
I'm not gonna lie. I love Thames, but I don't love Thames.
You don't love Thames?
Like, it's like certain songs she has that I'm like in love with, but I don't go and run. Like whenever she drops something, I just have to hear it.
Okay.
Like randomly.
Right.
Maybe I should. I know she's a great writer.
Oh yeah. And she fine. And
as hell.
Mike Dean dropped an album. Super producer Mike Dean dropped an album. So I'm gonna have to listen to that, see what that's about.
Yeah, I wonder who's on it.
I hope no one's on it. I hope it's just him doing instrumentals.
That'll be dope.
Right? I hope it's
your eyes look good on here right now. They look a little creepy.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay. It's because of the ring light.
All right, y'all. Go listen to some new music that's happening. I can't wait for this Friday's new bunch of new music that we're gonna get. So I'm all for it.
Yes.
So, do we have any questions today, Posh?
Yes, I actually do have a question. I feel like it's going to be a difficult one. I don't know if y'all will be able to answer it right now, but let's get into it. So, I need to think of how I'm going to ask this. I want you to pick an artist, new, slightly old, and older, that are like your 3 favorite artists that you really like. Either you aspire to like maybe produce like them, a concept, or like, but 3 people from like different, present, maybe early 2000s, maybe 70s or 90s, 70s, like
right. That. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right, artists. I'm gonna do artists and producers when it comes to the 3 in different eras. Okay, so for the newer generation, for the kids, I love Four Bats right now.
Okay.
Don't know why, but somebody's music is working, and I'm fucking with it. It's fun.
Period.
Well, you said mid. Mid. I'm gonna have to go Ye. When Kanye West was Kanye West.
Okay.
You know, college dropout era, late registration, 808s. I need that Kanye.
I
Producing
miss
like
the
that.
old Kanye.
Yes. Old Kanye.
Old.
You feel me? That would be my guy in that era. And then for old school, no other than Quincy Jones.
Period.
That's a genius right there. The man shaped modern music. You know what I mean? So
Yes.
those are my three.
Okay, I love that. Do you want to go, Ave?
Well, as our resident music expert, all that comes to mind is Kodak. That's my
fuck
friend.
with it. I fuck with it.
We're taking it back
Gotta put a Zoe on your list. I like that.
Okay.
to the left of me. Let's give a Lauryn Hill.
Oh,
Okay.
like that.
I'm not mad.
Okay.
And then I feel like there's others in there from like different genres, but I'd be having to look through my music library because I don't be remembering who people actually are. Like,
You got 2 out of 3. I'm proud of you. I'm not gonna lie.
Facts.
And do I remember anything from before then?
It's all right. Don't even trip.
It's okay. It's okay. You got a strong 2 as usual. They're always
you
strong.
do. You had a strong 2. You had a strong 2. Strong 2. Okay.
Go ahead, Posh.
My 3 are my present, newer is Jasmine Sullivan. My mid is I have 2 that's like around the same genre, I guess. So my second one is Michael Jackson. And then my third is Shaka Khan.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
That
Because
is
all
strong.
those people,
that is the same era. Yeah.
Yeah. All those people music literally make me feel some type of way when I listen to them. And Jasmine Sullivan, if there's any voice that's like the richness of her voice is
in range.
I can't.
And range. Okay.
Like if there was a voice that I really like listen to and it makes me feel like I can visualize it, it's hers.
I feel you.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's 3. That's your 3?
Mm-hmm. Wow. That's my 3.
I like that.
Honorary, I would totally do Quincy. That was such a good one.
I mean, that's the GOAT right there.
Yeah.
That's the GOAT. All right, that was fun. I like that question. I really love when you come with the music questions. They just be...
That's what I'm here for.
Give you something to think about. All right, let's take a break. Then we're going to drop some songs. Okay. And then, get a little messy. How many stories do you got?
I got 1 story.
All right, bet. I'll do one with you. Because I had 3 to choose from. So, yeah, I'll just choose one juicy one. All right, we'll be back, y'all.
Peace and blessings.
All right, let's do a quick infomercial. All 3 of us. Just go with it. Hey, guys. It's A Concept here.
And it's Posh.
And it's Ave.
And we have a new announcement to give y'all. We know y'all love listening to the show on a Wednesday. And even if you miss it, you'll watch it any other day. But guess what? We're making some changes. Because we want to be better for y'all. So, Posh, tell them the changes.
We are now going to be coming out with our episodes on Saturdays.
Because we want to provide visuals so you can see our faces and feel it.
Yes, we want to give y'all live reactions and when we react to the messy stories or just the general topics that we talk to throughout the show. And
exactly.
These changes are for y'all.
It takes time, y'all. It takes a lot of effort on our parts.
We're doing it ourselves.
It really does.
Shout out
As a
that
team.
concept for doing these every week.
Yeah. It's just us.
Trying to do videos. It's us.
It's us, literally.
Exactly. It's
just
us.
So we hope you guys enjoy the new changes, and we look forward to you seeing the visuals. So yeah.
We love y'all. We love y'all.
Thanks for tuning in.
Beautiful. And cut.
That was great.
All right. Y'all ready to dive back in?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Welcome back, guys. We're back. We play Ritual, episode 30. And you guys know what we're about to do now. We're about to drop some songs on this playlist.
Yes, we are.
So who would like to start off first? Because I dropped 3.
I also dropped 3.
I'll go first since I'm the shortest. So these are some TikTok and Instagram famous sounds that I think are just a vibe. And I really like the songs, as did everyone else at the time when they were popping. They're kind of popping around the same time as well. You know, I don't know if you guys noticed, but I try to pick a vibe each week that I'm going for. So this week we have 2 Million Up by Peasy. Ain't No Falling Off. I don't put 2 million up, if you're familiar.
Period. No, that's right.
And No Love by JK Mack. That's she.
You do this every time.
Don't get it? Okay.
I never do.
You know it. You calling my shit like, hold on.
Oh, yes. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, you got me with that one. Yeah. All right. Lit.
Those are
Okay.
because you're not the music one.
That's not the case, Eddie. That's not the case. That is not the case here, Eddie.
That is not the case here.
Oh my God. Okay.
Y'all are funny.
You want to go, Punch?
Yes. Okay. My first one is a new song that just came out. It's called Wake Up, featuring Chris Brown by Skylar Black. I don't know why I said her last name like that, but that's not that. Black. Yeah. And it's a really good song. I like what they're saying. I like how it was written. I like the melody. It's really good. My next one, I'm taking it back, is Ghetto Story by Chem. Here's my ghetto story. That's the one with Alicia Keys. I like the original version better.
I put the original.
So yeah, I was listening to it during my road trip, and the beat is just fire.
Vibes.
And then this next song is a new song. It's called Out the Way, and it's by Dear Silas.
You took my song.
And yes, me and A-Concept had the same song this week because he be trying to beat me, and it was just really good. It was so good. That song is good.
It's a whole vibe.
He fucked that song up. Yeah,
it's a whole vibe. I couldn't believe it. I saw it on TikTok, and I was like, I need to find that. I need to go to Spotify right now.
Oh my gosh, I don't be on TikTok enough.
I gotta find that.
I had no idea that was on TikTok.
Yeah, his videos are just popping up on my timeline now, so it's just like, okay, keep it coming. I want the whole discography because the music is a vibe. All right. I will say my 3. I also pick Dear Silas. I pick a different song. That's My Dog. With his little puppy. Cute, handsome little fella. So yes. It's a vibe. It's a whole vibe. I also put Xavier Omar and Tarantino to keep the vibes going. Yeah. That's a whole bop. And then Saba dropped a new single this past weekend as well. With Head Rap featuring Madison McFerrin.
Oh my gosh.
And Jordan
I actually
Ward.
sent this song to someone.
Yeah?
Yes, because it's such a nice song.
Such a great song. Great song. Great song. What's crazy, I saw Madison McFerrin's, I saw her perform here in Orlando 2 weeks ago. I went to her show. And she's amazing. Cool. She's just like her dad, just fucking talented, know how to work a mic, like really do. So yeah, y'all should go check out her album too. She just dropped a recent album, and yeah, I'm happy that she got sampled on here, which was great. I'm so happy that Saba and No ID just
it's a really good song.
Come together again and just make a phenomenal song. So y'all go check out.
Yeah, I saw No ID. That was crazy.
You know the drums are No ID, and probably that bass line too, because that shit was crazy. Oh, that bass line is insane. So yeah, y'all know what to do. Y'all can go check out the playlist on Spotify and Apple Music. It's there for y'all to stream, share, and enjoy. All right. So, Ave, Ash, what time is it? That's copyright. I'm gonna have to take that out.
We need like an intro for it.
We have one.
What is it?
It's
You're trying to get him sued and shut down.
It's music. It's music. We have like a music intro when you listen to the episode. Right. You see how she do? What is it?
I'm just here.
Ava's here for a good time, not a long time, y'all.
Bro.
Listen.
I appreciate your work, though. I appreciate you trying to come up with it, though. I do.
He said that is copyrighted.
Yeah, I have to.
It was,
yeah.
No.
They will be quick. They're quick with them emails.
Is the same as okay.
But literally everybody will know what you're talking about.
I can't use the rhythm. I just can't.
No, please don't. Because also singing that to what we're about to be doing is wild problematic.
Did y'all watch the documentary?
Exactly.
Yes. We had a whole episode about it.
You didn't watch the documentary. Okay, cool. Canceled.
I heard about it, but I didn't actually watch it. I've been off of like documentary stuff. Like I think I documentary true crimes myself to death.
Into the ground.
I was on it, but like for years.
It's over with. It's over with. It's over with. It's over with.
So I seen what they was talking about on the Shade Room and all that. So sorry to them. That's unfortunate.
Yeah. That's Hollywood.
Let's get into these stories.
Yeah, let's get into some messy stories. We'll definitely start it off with some bullshit, and Posh will close it out with something to think about.
Fighting for my life.
Why?
Against Kofi. She keeps trying to get up here, but it's fine. Anyway, go ahead.
Show.
All right.
Come on, babe. I got this black hoodie on.
All right, let me start off with this first story here. It says, my wife embarrassed me in front of our kids because I lost my job due to poor attendance. Dumbass. I left the house to cool down. I linked with this skinny, buck-tooth chick that liked me.
Here you go on that bullshit.
I scooped her up from work, and we went to the park to, do.
Be nasty. Mm-hmm.
Her head was in my lap when we heard gunfire near us. I threw the car in reverse. She bumped her head and bit down on me.
That's what he did. Karma's a bitch.
Yeah.
Karma is raw.
The pain. The horrible, unimaginable pain.
Did it draw blood?
The gunfire was still popping off, but I stopped the car and put her out because fuck her and her toothy ass.
That is actually insane.
That's rude, bro. I drove to the ER with tears in my eyes.
Oh, it was that bad?
It was that bad. My little guy survived. My little guy survived, but I'm still healing. My wife tries to seduce me, but I can't. Can't do it. Wifey works at Taco Bell, and she always smells like tacos. So she sits on my face. Right. It takes a turn here. She tries to sit on my face and smother me with her hairy taco cat. And I pretend I just want to please her.
A concept.
I'm gonna finish. I'm gonna finish quickly. I hate this hell I'm in.
That's
I
what
do.
she
Do I tell her that my dick needs to heal and let's be celibate? Because I hate getting smothered by her taco cat. Okay.
I'm so
Tell her the taco
upset.
cat one more time.
I just grin and take it. Please make me better. Please help me make better decisions. I'm in pain.
I can't
At
help
least,
you.
that's the first person that took some accountability of like
For their decision making.
decisions. But can y'all
Yes.
help me do that? Because
That was insane.
Yeah. This is why you don't cheat. Because you never know what's going to happen.
Is that why?
And that's why your dick got chopped off by a buck-tooth chick that you knew you're not supposed to be doing shit with from work. And then you end up
being
mad that you wasn't going to work and now your ass got fired and she clowned you for it in front of you.
And your dick is injured. Stupid.
all of this was based on your actions. You got emotional because your wife called you out due to your poor decision making in life.
Wow. Yeah.
So, sir, get therapy. One, figure out why you keep making bad decisions.
Two.
Like none of us want to go to work. You just
Right.
you got a
Two,
family to support, sir.
get a job.
Yeah, and you ain't got no business cheating if you ain't gonna have no money.
You ain't got no money. You can't cheat
The
if you
tea.
have no
Like
money.
you ain't got no job, but then you outside with Bucktooth.
That's
getting
wild. That is wild.
Like, come on, bro.
Yeah. So,
Priorities.
yeah, that's what karma gives you, boy.
Okay.
Boy.
I did not read this story, but it caught my eye. So we just gonna wing it, okay?
Bet.
Let's go.
Am I the asshole for making my husband take on all of the household chores?
Damn. Girl, you
I,
better
wife
be.
52.
Wait, hold on.
This is older people.
Oh,
Whatever.
this is an older
I,
people. Okay.
Yeah, I, wife 52, and my husband 56, have been married for 28 years. We both always worked full time and raised 3 kids together. Anything to do with the kids was always my responsibility, as well as all indoor chores. He handled outdoor chores. 4 years ago, he was laid off. I gave him a year to get over it and find something else. He never found anything else. He hasn't even tried. He hasn't applied to anything at all. He does have some health problems, but they wouldn't prevent him from working. I would even be happy with a part-time job at this point, but he has no interest and acts like he just retired early, which we can't really afford.
Right.
He still handles outdoor chores while I still work full-time and took on an extra part-time consulting job to make ends meet. A year ago, I told him he would now be 100% responsible for dinners. And over the last few months, I've also told him I won't be doing dishes or laundry, and that now falls on him. I still dust, vacuum, etc. He's acting like I'm so awful for not helping him in the kitchen at all and constantly complains or looks for a pat on the back when he does dishes or laundry. So, am I the asshole for making him pick up more? This says idiot chores.
No. And
he says I'm being lazy.
No, she's not an asshole. She's working 2 jobs.
I don't think so either.
She's working 2 jobs. And you're at home.
I feel like I would ask him, okay, so when are you gonna when are you gonna get a job?
Not a house is your job since you don't want to go get a job to make money.
Yeah, we could split these responsibilities when we.
It's not like he's doing all of the responsibilities. She still helps.
Yeah, that's true.
Like pick up a little bit more because I'm tired from 2 jobs.
Right.
Exactly. So no, you are not.
Yeah. Like, okay, will we still play if it was reversed? But I think we would. Yeah.
No, if the roles were reversed and he was working 2 jobs.
If the roles were reversed, I feel like it would be even more so like, bitch, you better get to clean.
Like, really? It's okay. Do a little laundry, cook a little dinner.
You're going to have to do the chores.
You don't want to work.
You don't want to work. You didn't even try to work. And as a man,
yeah, she said he put no effort. His
put no
injuries
effort.
don't
Come on.
prevent him from working.
Child, please.
He's trying to lay up.
You're the house husband now.
Trying to be a roommate.
You're the house husband now. Hold it down.
Yeah.
Hold it down. All right, we'll close message stories here, and yeah, let's close out the show.
Yes.
We came to the
Happy
end.
30th episode.
Yeah.
Came to the end.
Big 3-0.
Facts.
Big 3-0.
I want to give a big shout out to Candace Parker. She's retiring from the WNBA. She was a force, won 3 championships in the WNBA, won multiple national championships, and won 2 gold Olympic medals for Team USA. So, yeah, shout out to you, Candace Parker.
Yeah.
Enjoy being a mother and enjoy getting them checks, being on TV as an analyst.
Period, Pooh. Period, Pooh.
All right, so that's it.
That's it, and that's all.
And that's all. We'll talk to y'all next week.
Next week.
Deuces.